will never believe what has happened.
Penelope, I just love your tea. What type is this?
Blooming bloody zen.
Oh, look how pretty Aqua and Sweetie look. How did they get that color? Do you use food coloring to make them so blue?
No, Tiffany, no food coloring. The birds are born that way.
Really? I thought you would have to put food coloring on them to keep them blue.
No, Tiffany, no food coloring. The birds are born naturally with colors. Have some more tea. I have some interesting news for you.
Where's Margarita? I'm such a klutz.
Oh, good kitty warrior. Now, listen, Tiffany, I have some very, very interesting news. Mandel and Vikram have run off to Indonesia.
What? I've already bought my dress for your wedding. I bought a best woman dress.
There is no wedding, not to one or both of them. I was very concerned how I was going to have two husbands at the same time.
You could manage 3 husbands. I thought Mandel and Vikram were both madly in love with you. Oh, now what am I gonna do with a best woman dress?
Wear it. Every day, Mandel and Vikram have a business enterprise in Indonesia, a blueberry muffin bakery.
In Indonesia? Why so far away?
Well, the blueberries are almost free, and the local yokels love making muffins. They left last week together.
Sounds like they're up to more than just muffins.
Hello, Mrs. Flip. Tiffany.
It's Mrs. Hips with a P, and your library card is cancelled, Julie Hink. And you know you can't do a thing without a library card. You won't even be able to buy petrol.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Tiffany.
What brings you here? Are you still looking for Vikram?
Oh, no. I'm here to rent the room, now that Mandrell and Velcro have run away from home.
How's your acting going?
Great.
Still playing Campy Lane? So now that I don't have to look for a roommate, it's going to impact my rent-a-room in a mansion agency.
No, it isn't. Your rent-a-room in a mansion agency is still needed. I am going to rent out more than one room. So, Julie will be here for quite a while. And I can rent out the other guest room. So, you can keep looking for nice international types who can cook.
Here you are, Mrs. Flips, your lease. I read all 200 pages and signed it. Here, let's have a toast.
Hello, darling. I've returned home from the war. Do you remember me?
Oh, Mrs. Flips always knows the good-looking men. Here, want a drink?
Ashley. Ashley Montague the Fifth? The one who used to chase me all over London in that little lowered blue racing Mini Cooper? The fellow who made all that money with the first pregnancy testing service, which was banned in England?
Yes, the very same, though much changed now. See, I've been traveling all over the world fighting in all of the wars. The Boer War, the Afghanistan conflict, the Falkland Islands. Until finally I got wrangled in with the Zulu tribe in Zimbabwe, and I decided that I'd had just about enough.
Can you cook? You'd be perfect as a roommate in my rent-a-room in a mansion agency.
Enough of what?
Look, I still have that marvelous oil painting that you made for me. Do you still paint?
Yes, and I'm going to be late tonight for my rehearsal for my showing at the Spaghetti Center. After I retired from the Boston Public Library, I came here to paint.
So you have indeed made it all the way to the Spaghetti Center. That is splendid. I am so happy for you. But tell me, whatever happened to that husband of yours? The Earl of Oh, yes, the Earl of Mesopotamia, correct?
Yes, he went scuba diving one day in Acapulco and never returned. So I inherited his trust fund.
Oh, yes.
Just a few pounds, mind you.
Oh, look, I brought you some raspberries so you may make those wonderful muffins that I used to love so much.
Muffins? What muffins? Isabel Jajewski. Where are you from? Are you a careful housekeeper? My last housekeeper used to do laundry in the dishwasher, and then she decided to go to Barcelona. So, I need someone who isn't going to go to Barcelona.
Oh yes, I clean house very good. I'm from Czechoslovakia and the Ukraine. I clean many houses around the world, and I want to clean yours.
Czechoslovakia? The Ukraine? Both at the same time? How can that be?
I lived in both places.
What do you do with the dishwasher?
Wash the dishes?
What do you do with the garbage disposal?
Put the garbage in it.
Mrs. Phipps here with a P.
Hello, this is Hakeem. I saw your listing in the boobs list. The room, she is available now?
Yes, I do have a room available now.
I am a businessman, and I would like to use your room every day for about 4 hours for my computer business.
Oh, I see. What sort of business are you in?
A computer business. I just need the room for about 4 hours every day during the week for my business.
I see. And what are you selling?
Oh, this and that. Mostly that.
Well, what kind of products are you selling? Health, beauty, or porn?
I come over there now and I show you.
All right, do come over. Bye-bye. Well, Isabel, how do you do laundry?
In the washing machine.
Oh, very well. Okay, you can start today. I am going to interview this new potential roommate.
Oh, say, can you see?
Julie, dear, show Isabel around, and especially how to use the washing machine. I have a new roommate who's going to come over now to be interviewed.
Oh, say, can you
What in the world are you selling?
For your viewing pleasure.
Charming.
I have a lovely garter belt here. Just your size.
Why don't you get an office? I need a roommate, not a garter belt salesman. Unbelievable.
This is such a nice house, and I can still do my dancing when no one is watching. I'm such a lucky belly dancer. Oh, every weekend and every night. Mrs. Phipps will be so surprised when she finds out. No, she can't find out. Better be careful. I'm never careful.
I've got to stop drinking. I think I see a belly dancer. Ah!
Oh, darling, there's nothing like your pot roast in the entire world. It's delicious. I tell you, it's wonderful. I'm so happy. I'm very sorry that I couldn't be at the Spaghetti Center last night. You know, I did want to attend, but unfortunately, I got hung up at that blasted Cupid Vase manufacturers meeting. I couldn't get out of it. How was it?
Oh, it was delightful. Everyone who attended ordered paintings to match their sofas. Tiffany brought in a lot of people.
Tiffany? Who is she? Oh, wait, I know who she is. No, who is she?
She is my neighbor. She has her own business. Rent a room in a mansion. And she gets roommates for all of the houses in the neighborhood. And she's husband hunting. A very nice girl. Very nosy. Knows everyone's business. But she means well.
Well, she's very beautiful. So for art. That sounds like a winner. You could start at my house.
Where is your house?
It's in the Bahamas, darling. Of course, right now I'm staying over at my good friend Major Caterwalla's house in Beverly Hills.
Not the infamous Major Robert Caterwalla.
The very same.
Mrs. Phipps! Mrs. Phipps! I have a new roommate for you! Hello, Ashley Montag the First.
Well, hello there, Tiffany, darling. Tell me, what brings you here in the middle of this fine pot roast dinner?
You have to meet Richie D. He's an actor with great references. He would really love to be your roommate, and he can really cook. Italian and Chinese.
By the light of the silvery moon. Mrs. Phipps, I just had the best audition. And if I get this part, I could buy your house.
Oh, well, do tell. What did you audition for?
Octopus Girls. It's a new sci-fi show being shot entirely underwater, and I would be playing the lead Octopus Girl.
Ooh, I want to be an octopus girl.
I'll be at the pool practicing my swimming.
Penelope, so shall I tell Richie D to come over tomorrow?
I think that is an affirmative. Oh, since I've retired from the Boston Public Library, everything has become difficult. How much is left in the trust fund?
Only a couple of million.
Oh, and my paintings aren't selling either. I think I'll get a roommate to help. It gets very lonely around here with just me, the two cats,